It's freelance at Tokyo. Today I try to challenge the tutorial of CakePHP4. So uh, I'm not familiar with the CakePHP. I'm more likely to code Laravel, but now I'm in the project in CakePHP, so I have to study the CakePHP. Today is the first time to uh, coding CakePHP4, so let's get started. This is the menu of today's video. The first, I get the composer and install CakePHP4 and start built-in server. And first thing I have to do is creating M file, setting up database, and for the beginning, the function of the CakePHP is creating a migration file and the bake function, and then setting a routine and creating a file for users and admin pages. And finally, uh, I created the admin page with the authentication such as login and password. So I already made the demo pages, but let's review the uh, way how to make it. So first step, car composer is always call the get composer installer. Uh, so like this. Here I got composer for, and then create project. The name is project is named blocks. So here this is the project of the CakePHP, and then I started server like Cake server. This is the develop environment for local, and I'm using a background file, so the IP is here. Therefore, I put the 0000 like this. Then when the port number is 8765, and I got these pages. Then edit config directory of the M file. Here. Then the setting the name, debug, encoding, and local and time zone. Because I am living in Tokyo, so I put the Japanese and Asia Tokyo. Then I did the M file in the Bootstrap PHP, like here. So first time I created the project, this lines comment artist, so I deleted the comment and like this, change this. Then setting a database. When using a local file, use applocal PHP. So here I set the Postgres PHP, then I use namespace like database driver Postgres, because in my project I'm using a Postgres, so usually using a MySQL or as database, but today I put set the Postgres and the host username, password, and the database. Then create migration like bin cake command, bake migration. Then I put the command line like this. The migration file is created. Then bake admin file. So after making a migration file, we can create model file, controller, and template, and so on. So in validation, as a framework, also use source directory and model table, uh, post table. Here, function validation default, or we can set the validation like max length required, not empty string, and here is the validation message. Then, setting a router, the important files are set by the config directory and root PHP. Here we can set the routing. The admin directory set the prefix and the controller and method. Here controller is post controller and method is index method. Like when you see the admin controllers here and the controller post controller. Oh, I can put. Yes, here set the post controller and index method. The page name from the database and set the variables from the post tables. Like here is the Postgres tables. We fit the record from here post tables. So after setting a router of the admin, creating files for users like post controllers like here, index methods, pagination, and view method, creating a view file. In, Before the CakePHP4, the template is in the source directory, but CakePHP4, the view file are on the template directory. So here, post directory, I put the index files. The layout is only coding contents segment, and here is the index PHP and the view PHP. Then here on user validation, model tables, here, wait, here I also created the validation of ID, username, and password for login authentication. Then CakePHP4 we use authentication plugin like CakePHP authentication too. So we also fetch with the composer and fix the source application PHP. Like here. So when you're using authentication, use authentication services interface, provider interface, middleware, and interface. And we um, change here, add new authentication middleware, and also created get authentication services. And here the setting of a direct and what do we need to log in and log out URL. Okay, so I delete, wait, here, then admin controller, wait, admin controller is the base of the controllers, and then user controller and post controller extend from the admin controllers. Yeah. Then when you use the admin layout, we also fix the template admin directory, and layout is default layout, and the users login here. We only coding contents part. So here I put the admin here when log out, and here is the login interface. Here, and this is we already made the post page from the bake command, and we can add the post like title, description, body, and submit. So finally today I made a tutorial of CakePHP4. Here is the line how to make the tutorial of a blog application. Thank you.